Yo, this shit OP.
When I gotta die, tell me when I gotta go. I wanna live forever, getting money, stacking dough. Get up on the stage, maybe then I knock 'em dead. I'm waking up tomorrow, cause I gotta get this bread. When I gotta die, tell me when I gotta go. I wanna live forever, getting money, stacking dough. Get up on the stage, maybe then I'll knock 'em dead. I'm waking up tomorrow, cause I gotta get this bread.
Look, see.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Gonna try this here one more time.
See if we got this audio problem.
Alright, looks like we got the audio problem fixed. So, back to business.
Got the
Live chat going.
Definitely feel free to comment, like, subscribe. Alright,
So,
now that it looks
looks
like
we got the audio problem fixed. Sorry about that first stream, like I said. Tonight's topic is getting started. The hardest part of the journey.
So,
now that it looks like we got our
audio problems
fixed,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna go ahead and dive right into it.
Looks
Looks
like
like
everything's picking up good. Everything should be going good. Alright, remember, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell. If you guys don't hit the bell, then you won't be notified when I go live to do live streams or when I drop music, post polls, or anything on YouTube. So if you want to stay up to date with what's going on with KCFSOSMG, then please, by all means, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Got a few things coming up here soon. We're going to be in Indianapolis on August 12th. We got a show going on. So going to be some good names there. Case Kane, Early Wayne, Bulletproof in the Fool. Going to be some good names. So. And then, of course, KC of SOSMG is going to be on the house. So if you want to show up and show out for your boy, by all means, Indianapolis. You can find that information on the page KCFSOSMG on Facebook. So, here we are. We are talking about getting started. Now, the hardest part to any journey is going to be getting started. So, with that being said, getting started. Now, the first step, what we got going on here. Alright, getting started. We still got audio in the chat. Alright, looks like our audio is still good. We're good. Alright, so the first step. Now, it doesn't matter what you're trying to do, whether you are trying to get a job, go to school, start a business, or even just get up and do simple mundane tasks like clean the house or, you know, maintenance on the car, anything that you're trying to do. The hardest part is always going to be the first step. So 0 to 1 is harder than 100. So, with that being said, now, like I said, that first step, when you first take that first step, that's going to be the hardest. Now, what I mean by 0 to 1 is harder than 1 to 100. So, if you're trying to start a business or, say just even a music career, you're trying to get something like that going on, then that first initial step, because our minds as human beings, our minds are not programmed to make us the best versions of ourselves that we can be. So our minds are actually programmed to keep us alive. That's what it's programmed to do. And your mind is going to try to keep you alive and keep you as safe above all else. So at the end of the day, when you try to do something, say you're trying to make music or you're trying to start a business, your mind is actually going to work against you. Your mind is actually going to tell you a million reasons why I should not take that step. So your mind, say I'm trying to start a business, your mind's going to tell you like, wow, that is very expensive. Maybe we should not start that business. Or it's going to tell you that, well, it might not work out. I'm sitting here, I'm spending all this money buying this equipment. I'm trying to get everything together. It's hard, it's a lot of work, and your mind is going to tell you not to do it. Unfortunately, that's the way that our minds are programmed. With all the technology and we have everything today, our minds were not developed around that. Our minds was developed to run around, stay away from saber-toothed tigers, and not get eaten. To keep our young going so that they can go on to get the next generation in this mug and keep the vicious cycle of life going. So your mind is going to play against you 100% of the time. Taking that first initial step is going to be the hardest part. And on the screen here, I got a few different things that I want to talk about. So to take that first initial step, to make it from 0 to 1, okay? 0 to 1. The first thing up there is motivation. So, what motivates you to do what you are doing? Are you trying to be an artist? Are you trying to have a music career? Like, you just want to have that next big song? Do you want your name written in the sky? Are you trying to start a business? Are you trying to make money? Like, what is your motivation for doing what you are doing? So when you're trying to take that first step and your mind is working against you, I highly recommend to find that motivation. If you're trying to start a business and you're trying to make it somewhere, remind yourself, I got kids to feed, I got bills to pay. Find that motivation. That motivation that pushes you to do what it is that you are doing. So once you find that motivation, that's something for you to go back to when your mind tells you that this ain't going to work. This is going to be a hard time. This is just not a good idea. And your mind is telling you not to do what it is that you want to do. Find that motivation, identify that, and anytime you have one of them thoughts, go back to your motivation to remind you of what it is that pushes you to take that 0 to 1 step. So, next off, thoughts and ideas. Thoughts and ideas, this is a big one. So anytime that you are trying to take that 0 to 1 step, those thoughts and ideas, what kind of thoughts and ideas do you have to push you to do that? So if you're trying to build a business, like what steps are you gonna have to take? What kind of equipment are you gonna have to have? Like, what are you gonna have to do to take that thoughts and ideas and actually turn that into words and action? So any kind of thoughts or any kind of ideas, you definitely need to turn that into words and action. If you're not trying to turn that into words and action, then if you're not trying to turn that into words and action, then you're not going to be able to push that off into the universe. So, now with that being said, plan of action. So, plan of action. What is your plan? What are you going to do to turn those thoughts and ideas into a running business or a music career or anything of that nature? What is it that you're going to do? If you take and you get that motivation, you identify that, you take your thoughts and your ideas, you write all this stuff down on a piece of paper, you start speaking that into the universe, and then you back that up with a plan of action. So, my motivation, I want to make money, I want to start a business, so I'm taking the thoughts and ideas, just a random business, say that we're going to start a moving company. What kind of equipment and stuff am I going to need to make that happen? Well, I'm going to need a truck, I'm going to need employees, I'm going to need insurance. So I'm taking all these thoughts and ideas and I'm writing them down on a piece of paper. I'm going to speak those into the universe. And then I take my plan of action. So I'm going to take those thoughts and ideas and I'm going to say, okay, I have this idea to start this moving company. So I need, first off, we need a truck. We're going to move this stuff around, so we're going to come up with, okay, how are we going to fund this truck? How are we going to make this happen? Do I need to work a job to save up the money? Do I need to go to a bank to get a loan to make this happen? So once we have a plan of action, we are going to identify the end goal or the final product. So the end goal or the final product. Going back to our example, we wanted to start a moving company, so we know that the end goal is to have a truck, have a successful moving company, or a music career, or whatever it is that you are going to do. And then we want to know what that final product is going to look like. So, once you take all of this, you put all of this together, motivation, your thoughts and ideas, your plan of action, and your end goal or your final product, and you can take all of that up and you can wrap it in a bow and take all of that, put that together. That will help you make that first step. That first step, like I said, is going to be the hardest. Getting started is absolutely going to be the hardest. So with all that being said,
where does that leave us?
So we identified our motivation.
We have identified our
motivation.
We've identified our thoughts and ideas. We've identified our plan of action.
And we have a good idea of what our final product and our end goal is going to look like. So with all that, we take that and we turn that into what is going to push us to take that first step. That first step will always be the hardest. So there's just a little bit of tips, stuff for you to think about
any adventure that you're going to go on, any business that you're going to do, anything that you're going to do, that first step is and will always be the hardest. Once you take that first step, then you have momentum. That momentum will push you on to finish what it is that you are. That first step, like I said just a little bit ago, getting started is the hardest part. Your mind is not there to push you
to help you start a
business. Your mind is there to keep you alive. That's the way that
evolution has worked
and it's taught us. And you can take and retrain your mind. And sometimes that's what it takes. So if you want to start a business,
if you want a music career,
if you want to go to school,
the first step,
just do it.
Push yourself.
Don't dream about it, be about it. Make it happen. If you want to be a live streamer, get the equipment together, get your studio put together, and make it happen. If you want to be an artist,
$25 will
go a long way.
A lot of people that'll put you
in the booth, record you for $25, myself included. I will take your money and give you a song. So, with that being said, that first step, just do it. So tonight,
that's what I wanted to
come on here and talk to you guys about. Sorry for the technical
issues in the
first live stream. Like I said, that first step, and here I am
taking that first step.
This is only like my second stream. So as we go on,
definitely quality will be getting better.
We'll learn, we will grow
together.
So anybody that supports this, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. If you want to be notified of everything that's going on, that is the way to do it. So we're going to be in Indianapolis again on the 12th of August. Get out there, show up, show out for your boy. We got new music that we're working on. We got a couple new songs that we've recorded that's going to be dropped on the KC page. Some with myself and some by other artists. So be paying attention
for that. Ring that
bell so you guys know when that's coming. And we will be streaming more as we figure this out.
I'm really thinking
about how I'm going to do this. I'm not really sure if I want to do a once a week kind of thing and work on this to, maybe
pre-record something,
drop it at the end of the week, or,
I definitely
want to do this
live
format. I do like the live format, but like I said, as we continue to do this, and we continue to grow not only the channel, but the brand, and live streaming is
just another way
to do that, to grow that brand. So anybody that supports what's
going on here, definitely the best way
that you can support, like, subscribe, hit the bell, share this stuff out on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, any kind of platform that you can share it out.
That's the best way
that we can grow right now. We do have plans to do stuff in the works.
Other ways to support.
Merch
will definitely
be coming at some point. Go to the shows, tell everybody about the music. So, getting started. That is the hardest part. And
that's what I
wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. Think I put in the
good amount of work that I
wanted to. So, everybody like, comment, subscribe, share, do what you do. This is your boy KC, and we are out.